How was your day?
I'm good. How's your day?
It was good, but whose is this?
That's yours. You're in a hurry this morning. You came to the restroom and you left it on the way to work.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
So, remember the other night whenever we went to dinner at that restaurant on maybe Tuesday?
Yeah, what about it?
So there was this girl there. Why were you checking her out? She had on the red dress behind us.
I don't remember checking any girl out.
You were totally checking her out.
I mean, you should have mentioned something about it. I am sorry,
But I can't. You're so sensitive all the time.
I don't have to tell you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it.
So what can we do to fix this for next time?
I don't remember doing it. I mean, I was on the phone with my mom and then, I'm sorry. I don't remember it, but I do apologize.
That's another thing. You're always on the phone with your mom. Why? Why? You can't do anything right.
I'm trying my best.
Flip the roles and there you'll have all the feminists calling him an abuser, narcissist, manipulator, and all the bad names under the sun. Gaslighting is real, and no one really dares to say that women can do it to men too. This ain't about victimizing men though. This is about saying what's going on in the world. Men are sick and tired of modern women because these chicks always get a pass no matter what they do, and let me explain. If they gaslight you, it's because you did something wrong and now you must apologize. If you happen to see another woman accidentally, or just helped her with something that fell on the ground, your woman might say that you're cheating or flirting with her. The examples are so limitless that we could spend multiple hours analyzing these mind games women play on men day in and day out. Check this out.
Guilt tripping. When women try to guilt trip you, that's emotional abuse. Making you feel guilty or responsible for her emotions or actions. Listen, that woman is a grown fucking woman. She's a grown adult. You are not responsible for her happiness. You are not responsible for her anger. Her emotions are her choice. You are not responsible for her shitty actions. She hit you. Oh, if you wouldn't have did this, then I wouldn't have did that. She fucking bust your window out. Oh, if you wouldn't have did this, I wouldn't have did that. She cheated on you. If you had just loved me a little bit more and told me I was pretty, that's the reason why. That's called guilt tripping. That's emotional abuse. Typically, when a person can't look themselves in the mirror and stand up to the things that they do, they guilt trip you. Don't ever fall for that shit. That shit is a con game. That shit is game. Don't fall for that shit.
Guilt tripping, gaslighting, or whatever. I surely do not care about the terms as much as about what these things do to your psyche. These women love playing mind games and make you responsible for their emotions, but ain't no smart man allowing that. In today's video, we're diving deep into this issue. In particular, I'm about to tell you the story of a friend who went through this and what happened to him. Stick around because I'm sure you're going to love this one. But before we go any further, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to Long10. He said, repulsed or annoyed is not intimidated. Exactly. Please don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5 for that comment of the day. As usual guys, I'll pick one comment from each video. It may be the funniest, the most liked, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment and you may be our next winner. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons too as it helps a lot. And now, back to the video.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow.
I am a firm believer that men must do all there is in their power to thrive and survive, including a careful approach to relationships. Since women are all about strength and independence, why would you like to save a woman from her demons in the first place? Modern women may say all the narratives they want, but they can't deny that they don't care about men unless they can get something out of the relationship. I mean, think about it. Ever seen a woman marry a broke bum? No, you haven't. Women always want bigger and better deals these days, and they almost refuse to date a man who makes $75K a year honestly and ethically. They're the ones wanting emotional intelligence and all those corny traits, but then date gang leaders, NBA players, and Chad. Got no sympathy for these women once they get ghosted or go through problems. Just like society doesn't give an F about men who choose the wrong woman. We don't care about a woman who freely chooses a bad boy over a good dude. Having said that, I'd like to share with you the story of a friend of mine who dated a problematic woman and what happened to him in the end. So listen closely and you'll for sure agree with a thing or two. Before we do so, hit that like button and show us some love in the comments. Note that this happened many years ago, and yeah, this friend of mine tried to play Captain Save-A-Ho. You'll see why in a second. This man has a great job and an amazing sense of style, and in all honesty, he's almost a giga-chad. I mean, wow, he's strong, has muscles, and makes money. On top of that, he's a guy of morals and standards as well as a problem solver. Yes, sir, this man is all about solving the problems that come through.
3 things I learned dating a single mom. Number 1, you will never be first. You will never be above her kids. The kids always come first, no matter what. You can have a date set, and if something's wrong with her kids, the date is over. Facts. Number 2, her baby daddy will always have access to sex with her. Anytime he comes over to see the kids, drop off food, drop off money or whatever, he can always come in, get some sex, and get out of there. The baby mama will always be down, I promise you. Number 3, and this is very important, if you get close to her kids and you raising them, y'all have a bond, one day she can get mad at you, kick you out, take the kids away. That shit is gut-wrenching, I promise you. Imagine you helping raise these kids, y'all have a relationship, you invest in money, you invest in time, and then one day she just take them away from you. Ain't nothing you can do about it, they not yours.
So, what happened to this friend of mine? A few years ago, he started dating a woman who he thought was a good catch. This woman looked good, was submissive, and almost hopped on his flow seamlessly. But after a few months of dating, guess what my friend discovered? She was a single mom. And instead of leaving her, he decided to stay with her. Again, this happened a few years ago, and he was not really aware of how single moms operate. At first, it's almost all good. They move in together, he gets to see her daughter from time to time, and the man gets good sex as well. Plus, there are no conflicts with the baby daddy. Like, wow, that's real cordiality right there. No jealousy, and surely no, you stole my wife. Yes, my friend made the mistake of dating a divorced, single mom. 2 red flags right there, but trust me, there are bigger ones she had and still has to this day. My friend is a gentleman, and as such, he decided to be the breadwinner, even helping her and her family. His chick barely had any money, and neither did her family, so he voluntarily helped them a lot. A bill over here, a car payment over there, and the list goes on. My friend was not a partner anymore. He was sadly her and her family's walking ATM. But he realized that at some point, helping someone you love is cool, but making tons of financial concessions and even being forced to pay for things she doesn't need is a huge L. First, you lose the money, and second, you lose the boyfriend status and become the provider of the family. And the worst part, she didn't thank him at all.
No, I don't want a boyfriend. I'm never falling in love again.
Yes, you heard that right. She wasn't even grateful. When someone helps you out and almost does things for you not to be on the street, at least you should be grateful. Sounds like common sense to me. My friend fell into the trap of being a provider even when she didn't deserve it, but he decided to play Captain Save-A-Ho. Right until he became aware of that and stopped giving her money for free. Like, do you need money to buy food? Great, but do you want money to pay for a girl's trip to the Maldives? Hell nah! Firstly, if she were to ever go there, we're going together. You ain't going with your single female friends, period. Another example, does she want an expensive Louis Vuitton bag? No, girl, you don't need it. That chick was testing this man's boundaries all the time, but once she stopped getting all the benefits she wanted, she started a major tantrum. Not an innocent child tantrum, a grown-up woman's tantrum. You know the drill. She would call him an abuser, a bad partner, and all the names you can imagine. The things he did for her didn't matter at all. She got mad at him for exercising boundaries. Reasonable boundaries, come on. But do you think that's all? Not in a million years. If that was real gaslighting, check this out. This man was dating a divorced single mom. Huge mistake right there for sure. But my man didn't make an even bigger mistake. I'm talking about having a kid with her. That was a huge debut for my friend, for real. No kids of his, no more responsibilities, both legally and financially. This man enjoyed this woman's company right until she started guilt tripping and gaslighting him. If the trips and expensive things were not enough, can you guess what she said when my friend didn't want to have a kid? Yes, sir. Oh, you don't love me anymore. From that point on, things started escalating too much till the point it was unbearable. Incessant fights, arguments, and even her yelling at him all the time. He really tried to fix all the problems, but she didn't want that. All she wanted was a kid. But come on. Women love calling men trash or bad partners for not providing for them, but no one calls women gold diggers when they really are gold diggers. I mean, what the hell was he, a sperm bank? He doesn't want you to be a baby factory. Sorry, baby, if you don't like it, you're free to go. But yeah, she was still with him not for him, but for the lifestyle he provided for her. Not only did my friend cover virtually all her expenses, huge L for sure, but also provided her with the lifestyle of dinners, friends, and trips. I mean, any woman with a brain would be more than happy to enjoy a lifestyle of that caliber, but she wasn't happy. The tantrum was still there, and she wanted to have a kid with him so badly. Thankfully, my friend didn't hit a raw. When he told me that his decision was firm, man, that was a big-ass relief. So, a few months went by and nothing really changed at all. In fact, it got worse. The woman didn't want to have a decent conversation like an adult. She was gaslighting him all the time, asking him to give her a baby, insulting him, and every bad thing you can imagine. All while getting spoiled by him. If that's not abuse, tell me what is. But my friend didn't take it anymore, cause enough is enough, and he decided to move on and ditch that problem woman. That's when she exploded. She started begging him, wanting to talk things over and all that jazz. Like, come on. I've been trying to talk things over for months and you decided to make me responsible for all the things that happen around here? Nah, I'm out. She really made a scene, not because of her not getting another baby daddy, but because she was about to lose access to this man's provision and protection. She had shelter and even was spoiled. Plus, she already had a kid with another man. But yeah, she wanted to lock down this man, divorce him, and get the house. We all know the strategy, but my man woke up, took the red pill, and decided to move on.
Oh, those cupcakes!
Maybe if you work out, they'd fit. Oh, go ahead and cry like you always do. I am leaving you.
What? Oh, you can't leave? Wait, no, wait. You cannot leave. We have a kid together.
Daddy, don't leave!
I'm sorry, but you're not even my kid.
I'm not?
Oh, come on. Was it not obvious?
I was gonna tell you when you were older. Wait, if this is about the genes, I'll start working out. I promise.
It's not just that. I am tired of living this broke life. Do you know how much money I would have if I didn't have to take care of the both of you? And you spend all my cash on all your shopping. And, also,
Also?
I met someone else.
Who? Mrs. J? You cheated on me with Sam's teacher?
Sorry. I've been meaning to tell you this. Let's go.
Wait, no, don't go.
Now, my man is all happy, keeping the house, playing paddle, and going out for dinners without thinking of how bad things will be once he gets back home. His peace of mind and well-being are for sure way more important than a pair of tits and a pussy. Especially when this woman already has a kid with another man. My boy made the mistake of taking a woman with 2 major red flags in the first place, but her gaslighting and guilt-tripping tactics were even worse. All that men want is simple. I mean, he didn't want a maid, a yes woman, or a servant. He wanted a good woman by his side. Simple, but she was anything but good. She was terrible. She was Captain Red Flag, with a baby daddy, and even worse, a true gaslighter and narcissist. Look, some players out there love having fun with single moms because they can get amazing sex with them, but that's pretty much it. Having a single mom as a partner is a huge L, especially when she's under your roof, tries to drain your finances, and even calls you a bad person for not giving your sperm for free. However, my man redeemed himself. Now he's in his prime and a true Giga Chad. He kept the house, has more money for himself, and has no pesky chick around the house. And you know what's even funnier? His ex's daughter hates living with her. This little girl wants to live with him. Surely, she'd get an amazing stepfather, but he's happy with being alone and not really raising another man's kid. Nothing personal though, just biology. I mean, sorry little girl, we get along, but I don't want to raise you. This is really amazing for me, honestly. This is proof that single moms are not the best thing ever. Society tries very hard to instill compassion for single moms, but I don't have any sympathy. They dump the baby daddy and come into the life of honest men, but once they don't get exactly what they want, they make a scene and use all the gaslighting tactics you can imagine.
Do you know what all of this made of? It's made of all of the ingredients what you need.
All in all, single moms are of course a huge L. Sure, you might have fun in the bedroom, but they'll try to lock you down, use you as a sperm bank, and then get the house you've been working so hard for, along with child support and alimony. But once you see through the code in the matrix, you break free from this programming. Cause yeah, believing that a relationship with a single mom will work is just that, a belief. But the raw reality is diametrically different. You might give this type of woman shelter, money, and even an amazing lifestyle. But once you don't tick one of her boxes, she'll put up a fight, call you all the bad names under the sun, and never stop until you do something about it. Single moms are all about your money and your help, not you. The red flags are not something the manosphere talks about day in and day out to mock moms for the hell of it. It's because these things happen in real life, and we don't want to see more honest, hard-working men lose all they got to women who want to drain your energy and the life you built. Now, more than ever, protect your dignity, mental health, and wallets. Stay strong, guys. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.